Cody Sutton.
Officer Sutton, come forward. Watch your step. Stand right here, face your honor, raise your right hand.
Good afternoon. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Please have a seat, watch your step, and I'll need you to speak up for the benefit of Madam Court Reporter.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please state and spell your name for the jury?
It is Cody Sutton, CODY SUTTON,
And where are you employed?
at Germantown Police Department.
How long have you been at Germantown?
A little over a year
Where were you before then?
at Memphis Police Department.
And how long were you with MPD?
5 years.
And is that where you were employed back in February of 2022?
Yes.
Now, back in February of 2022, where were you assigned?
At Rain Station.
And what shift were you working?
It was Delta shift at that time.
What does that mean?
It's 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the hours that we worked.
And what area does Rain Station cover?
Whitehaven and Westwood.
Is that South Memphis?
Yes.
Now, were you familiar with the area of Levi and Sedgwick?
Yes.
Is that located in Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee?
Yes.
What are the nearest larger streets?
You got Rains. It's been so long since I've been over there. There's Rains. I think Brooks is one of the other closer ones.
All right.
Otherwise, the court has the witness give his voice up a little bit. I'm having trouble here.
Please approach.
She can speak.
If I can get you to approach, we can address this. I'm sorry, pardon me, sir. For the purposes of the record, I'm going to ask this witness to speak up for the benefit of counsel and as well as those who are joining us. If you, sir, could possibly raise your voice and maybe speak to that officer at the back door,
Yes, ma'am.
and that may help us all, okay? Thank you. I'm sorry, I apologize for the intrusion.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Officer Sutton, can you describe the area of Levi and Sedgwick?
The area of Levi and Sedgwick is it's a back 2-lane road. There's no street lights. It's very dark back there. No houses or anything like that.
And when you would patrol that area, was that specific area known to you for a reason?
Yes, ma'am. Very frequently we would find abandoned, stolen cars on that back street.
Now, on the night of February 1st of 2022, were you patrolling in that area?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you arrive on Levi and Sedgwick around 11:15 p.m.?
Objection to meeting.
It doesn't suggest an answer, Judge. You can answer yes or no.
overruled, I'll allow it.
Yes.
And what were the conditions that night?
It was cold, it was raining that night.
Did you see anything that drew your attention?
Yes, there was what appeared to be an abandoned vehicle on the side of the road.
Was it parked on the correct side of the road? Was it facing?
No, it was not.
Okay. Can you describe how it was parked?
It was parked on the left-hand side of the road facing the wrong direction.
I'm going to hand you a photograph and see if you recognize it.
Yes.
And what is that a photograph of?
That is a photograph of the vehicle that I found on the street.
And is that how it appeared to you that night?
Yes.
All right, I would ask that that be the state's first exhibit, Exhibit 1.
Hearing no objection, thank you. And it has not been pre-marked?
It is not, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so Officer Sutton, just to be clear, what are we seeing right here?
That is the vehicle that I located, Levi and Sedgwick, parked on the road facing the wrong direction.
All right. So when you saw that vehicle, what was going through your mind at that point?
I thought it was either someone had left it there, parked it there, broken down, or it might be stolen.
Right? And what did you do?
I had officers go to the registered owner's address to see if they knew the whereabouts of their vehicle, and waited for them to get back with me with that information.
And do you recall the name of the registered owner?
Off the top of my head, no.
And once officers went to that location, did you remain on the scene at Levi and Sedgwick?
Yes,
And did you receive information from those officers?
I did.
And what information did you receive?
They told me that,
Objection to hearsay.
Judge, it's not being offered for the truth of the matter asserted, but to explain what the officer, the next actions that he took as a result of that information.
Your response?
Your Honor, then he can reply to what he did next. We don't need to provide the information that he was given through hearsay statements.
Sustain the objection?
Officer Sutton, once you received that information, what did you do?
I got out and checked the vehicle, and that's when I noticed there was blood on the driver's side door.
And did you continue to investigate?
Yes, ma'am.
And what did you find?
I found the victim's body in the ditch next to the vehicle.
Did you also look for a baby?
Yes.
Did you locate a baby?
No.
And did you take that step because of information that you received?
Yes.
Now, when you initially arrived on Levi and Sedgwick and saw the vehicle, did you have body cam on at that time?
Not at first, no.
Once you discovered the body, did you then turn your body cam on?
Yes.
I'm going to hand you a flash drive and see if you recognize it.
Yes.
Is that a clip from your body cam from that night?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have the opportunity to review that?
Yes.
And are those your initials on the flash drive?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 2.
Hearing no objection. And I now have the initial envelope state the Brandon Isabelle 22-03799BC4367 and one initialed red USB marked as Exhibit 2.
Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so Officer Sutton, what are we seeing here?
That is a vehicle parked on the road. It's raining, it's dark.
And at this point in time, have you called for additional officers?
Yes,
And did you also call for paramedics?
yes,
Is that protocol in a situation like this?
yes.
Now, it looks like there are some lights. Where are those lights coming from?
It looks like from the other vehicles that are on the scene.
Are there any street lights on Levi and Sedgwick?
No.
And does this clip just continue to show the scene as you were there?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to hand you some photographs and see if you recognize them. If you would just look at that first photograph, do you recognize that photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that a photograph of?
The victim's vehicle.
And ask that that be the next exhibit.
No objection.
State's Exhibit number 3.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And the next photograph.
Also the vehicle.
And can you describe which portion of the vehicle we're seeing?
This is the, looks like the passenger side of the vehicle.
And I'd ask that that be the next state's exhibit, Exhibit 4.
Hearing no objection, mark it as Exhibit 4, passenger view.
And Your Honor, we did review these before the witness began.
Thank you.
And the next photograph.
Also the passenger side, so we have a close-up of the front end of the vehicle, front half of the vehicle.
Ask that that be Exhibit 5. And the next photograph.
The driver's side of the vehicle, the broken front driver's side window.
I'd ask that that be Exhibit 6. And the last photograph.
It's going to be the interior of the front driver's seat, broken glass, blood on the seat.
I'd ask that that be Exhibit 7. May I have permission to publish, Your Honor?
Go ahead, please.
So Officer Sutton, right here, what are we seeing?
That is the victim's vehicle parked on the left-hand side of the road.
On the record, he said it's exhibit.
And that was, for the record, Exhibit 3. Now we're looking at Exhibit 4. What are we seeing?
The passenger side of the vehicle.
And does it appear that there's something hanging out of the passenger side?
Yes.
And that is Exhibit 4. Exhibit 5. What are we seeing here?
Also the passenger side of the vehicle, the front half of it.
Was there anything about this side of the vehicle?
Not that I remember.
Okay. And Exhibit 6. What are we seeing here?
That is the driver's side of the vehicle, the broken window.
And Exhibit 7. What is this?
It's the inside of the front driver's seat, broken glass, and blood on the seat.
I'm going to hand you another flash drive and see if you recognize it.
Yes.
Is that another clip from body cam from the scene?
Yes.
And are you actually visible in that clip?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that that be Exhibit 8.
Another tiny envelope, body worn camera clip 2, with a blue USB with CS on the back.
Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, Officer Sutton, what are we seeing?
That is the vehicle. The victim's body is laying next to the vehicle in the ditch.
And are you actually in this video? Let me rewind a little bit.
Yes.
Is that you that we see approaching?
Yes.
All right. Now, at this point, other officers are arriving, is that correct?
Yes.
And who begins to work the scene? How is that assigned?
First we contact our supervisor, they contact felony response. When they come out, they're the ones that take over the scene from that point.
And can you explain to the jury what felony response is?
Felony response is our bureau. They would come out on any felony cases that we had. They pretty much took over the scene at that point.
Are they the after-hours people?
Yeah.
Okay. And then at some point, did homicide make the scene?
Yes.
And was crime scene also out there?
Yes.
So is it fair to say there were several bureaus out there working the scene?
Yes.
I'm going to hand you 2 more photographs. Do you recognize that first photograph?
Yes.
And what is that a picture of?
It's a picture of the victim's body.
And is that how it looked when you discovered the body?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 9. And Officer Sutton, the next photograph, do you recognize that photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that a picture of?
It's a picture of the vehicle with the body in the ditch next to it.
I'd ask that that would be the state's exhibit number 10. May I have permission to pose, Your Honor?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, what are we seeing in this photograph?
That is the victim's body lying in the ditch next to the vehicle.
And that was exhibit 9. Exhibit 10. What are we seeing in this photograph?
It's a wider view of the victim's body next to the vehicle.
And at that point in time, has anybody moved the body?
No.
The light that we're seeing, where is that coming from?
The vehicles that are on the scene, flashlights.
When you initially pulled up on that vehicle, were you able to see a body?
No.
Now, looking back that evening, did you hear something earlier coming from that area?
I heard gunshots that could possibly have come from that area.
And did you end up remaining at Levi Sedgwick that night while the investigation was going forward?
Yes.
Pass the witness.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Sutton, this was a very dark area, right?
Yes.
Heavily wooded,
Yes.
a 2-lane road.
Mhm.
You indicated that people often would abandon stolen cars.
Right.
Is that area in general a somewhat high-crime area?
Yes.
And there were actually several different types of shell casings out on that street,
Correct.
right in the area of where this happened.
Mhm.
And there are no cameras recording what's going on that part of the street.
No, ma'am.
And the casings that were found, they were of multiple calibers.
Right.
And when you first happened upon the scene, that was the only vehicle there,
Yes.
and Ms. Hoyle was the only person there.
Yes.
Do you recall how many different types of calibers were on the scene?
I don't.
Do you recall it being multiple
Yes.
calibers? And do you recall it being multiple casings?
Yes.
Do you recall at least one of them being a .40 caliber?
I don't recall.
And you had indicated that earlier you had possibly heard gunshots.
Yes.
That was not what drew you to the area though, right?
No.
And when you arrived on the scene, you did not know how long the car had been there.
No.
You did not know how long Ms. Hoyle had been there.
No.
You didn't actually see any of these events unfold.
No.
You don't know what was happening at the time the events unfolded.
No.
And just for clarity, you had said 23:14 on the time, or non-military time speak. That'd be 11:14 p.m., right?
Correct.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Any redirect from the state?
Just briefly, Officer Sutton, you said that this was a high-crime area, is that right?
Yes.
The street signs that we see on Levi and Sedgwick, is there anything out of the ordinary about those?
There were multiple bullet holes in many of the street signs in that area.
That's all I have, thank you.
May I follow up briefly, please? Is this an area where it is uncommon to hear bullet or gunshot?
No.
Is that something that you often hear even in these more secluded areas?
Yes.
Do you drive down Levi and Sedgwick often?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you hear gunfire frequently when you were driving along Levi and Sedgwick?
Usually when I was driving on Levi and Sedgwick, no.
Okay, but in that area?
Yeah,
Okay, you heard gunshots frequently in that area?
yes.
That's all I have.
Thank you. You may step down. Please call your next witness.
State calls Desawn Cole.
Mr. Cole, come forward. Watch your step. Stand right here, face your honor, raise your right hand.
Pardon me, sir.
No problem.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please watch your step. Have a seat and speak up for the benefit of Madam Court Reporter. Thank you.
Would you please state and spell your name for the jury?
Desawn Cole, Biz Victor, ISHAWN. Last name is Cole, C-O-L-E.
And where are you employed?
Memphis Fire Department,
How long have you been with the Memphis Fire Department?
17 years.
And what is your position there?
Lieutenant / paramedic.
And did you make a scene at Levi and Sedgwick on February 1st, 2022 into February 2nd of 2022?
Yes, I did.
And do you recall, what were you responding to?
If I'm correct, it was a party down.
Now, when you arrived at that location, were police already on the scene?
Yes.
Can you describe the conditions?
It was raining. All you see is police lights, and it was cold that night.
Was it a well-lit area?
No, ma'am.
And describe what you found when you arrived.
Hey, we were told to go and there was a young lady laying in the ditch. We had to assess her.
I'm going to hand you a USB drive and see if you recognize it.
Yes, I do.
And is that video from the scene?
Yes.
And are you actually in that video?
Yes, I am.
And you had a chance to review it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'd ask that this be the next state's exhibit, Exhibit 11.
Okay, we got a paramedic clip with initials of BC, another tiny envelope, State versus Brandon Isabelle. Thank you.
May I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
So what is happening?
We're assessing the patient to see if the patient is alive or not.
And was there anything that you were able to do for the patient at that point?
No, ma'am.
What did you specifically do?
We assessed her, checked her to see if she was breathing anything, and put some electrodes on her to see if she had any heart activity.
And is that a machine that you have?
Yes.
And what did you determine?
But she was not alive.
Is she being hooked up with the electrodes at this point? Is that what's happening?
They would take them off.
And what was that 1206? What was going on there?
The time of death and caller that you pronounced it.
And were you the one that actually pronounced death?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what has been entered as Exhibit 9. Do you recognize this photograph?
Yes.
Is that the patient that you went out to assess?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're seeing a little bit of blue here, looks like on the torso and maybe on the arms.
Yes.
What are those?
Those are called cardiac electrodes.
So you as paramedics to assess her, put the electrodes on her?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness.
Go ahead, please.
When you say the time of death was declared at 12:06 a.m., that's the time it was declared, not the actual time of death, right?
Correct, from us.
That's all I have.
Can we redirect?
No.
Thank you, sir. You may step down. Please call your next witness.
State calls Mario Foster.
Mr. Foster, come forward. Watch your step. Stand right here, face down, and raise your right hand.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please watch your step and speak up for the benefit of Madam Cole. Go ahead, please.
Could you please state and spell your name for the jury?
Mario Foster, Mario Foster,
And where are you employed?
Memphis Fire Department.
And what do you do for MOD?
I'm a driver / advanced EMT.
Now, did you respond to a call in late night, February 1st of 2022 to the early morning of February 2nd, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the station you were assigned to at that time?
Station 39 on Elvis President Range Road.
And did you go to a call in the area of Levi and Sedgwick?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you also with Paramedic Desawn Cole?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the scene when you got there?
We pulled up, police were on scene, dark back road, it was raining, cold that night.
Now, were you the one that was actually assessing the patient?
No, ma'am.
Did you look inside the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And why did you do that?
Being that we didn't have an ID on the patient, I was looking for mail, ID, purse, wallet, anything to identify the patient.
I'm going to hand you a photograph and see if you recognize it.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that a photograph of?
Backseat, diaper bag. Of course, someone baby had to be in the backseat of the
Objection,
car.
speculation.
Give me a second, please. There's been an objection made. Would you like to respond?
Your Honor, we'll move past that.
Thank you.
Judge, we would ask that that picture be Exhibit 12. Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
So you looked inside the vehicle to see if you could identify who the patient was, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this was the vehicle that you looked into?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are we seeing right here?
Diaper bag, backseat, in the backseat of the car.
And was there a name on the diaper bag?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the name?
Kennedy.
Now, when you were on the scene, did you see a baby?
No, ma'am.
Now, later that morning, did you end up at Rains Precinct?
Yes, ma'am.
And what were you doing there?
So we received a call unrelated to this call. If I remember correctly, it was an altercation between two people, and they called us to assess those patients.
And what happened when you went into Rains Precinct?
So as we were assessing those patients, we saw a lady walk in, and who we later found out was the mom, the young lady who we had just left. And a few moments after she walked in, we just heard a lot of yelling and screaming from her and the family members that she walked in with.
And did you stand by in case any medical needs presented themselves?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the demeanor of that woman?
At the time, she just walked in, just normal. And again, like I said, after she found out, the news, she just broke down, started crying and screaming.
I'll pass the witness.
Go ahead, please.
No questions, Your Honor?
Thank you, sir. You may step down. Please. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right with you. Please come forward. Thank you.